Quality Magnify India. I hope you enjoyed my videos which earlier I've uploaded. My deep apology for a long break. I didn't upload any videos. This is due to my workloads and frequent traveling for the work purposes. I have completed the series for API 510, 570 and 653. I got a lot of comments from your side, and those appreciation comments give me a boost to make new videos. There are a lot of requests for making new videos for in detail for more API courses, CSWIP, Bgas, which I am preparing, and I will soon launch those videos. But at the same time, I have decided to make short videos which will help you to learn in detail. I will try my best to upload those short videos soon so that you can watch those, make note of those, and if you are attending an interview or in your daily work, you can use those knowledge to enhance your career growth. So today the topic is coupling. If you saw my videos earlier, there is coupling, alignment and misalignment, how to do alignment of couplings, okay? How to do alignments, what are the possible misalignment happen during coupling installations, okay? And how we can minimize that. Those detailed video I have already uploaded. If you didn't watch those, please go through that and watch those videos. So friends, let's start. Coupling. Today topic is coupling, and it is my 101st YouTube video. Okay, last video I have completed my 100 videos, and I will keep on continuing this, and I will upload more and more videos. So let's start coupling. So the definition of coupling in easy terms, if you want to understand, a coupling is a device used to connect two shafts together at their end for the purpose of transmitting power. Okay, so two shafts is there. Okay, one is driver, another one is driven. So the interconnection between driver and driven is done by coupling. The power, the rotational power from driver shaft, a motor is there, okay? He's the driver. Electric current was given to them and the shaft is rotating. It needs to rotate the pump or a generator or any other driven body. So the power, the rotating power to transfer from the driver to the driven part, okay, the medium which connect in between the driver and driven is called a coupling. Okay, so coupling is a device used to connect two shafts together at their ends for the purpose of transmitting power. If you put a driver and a driven with a coupling, then there are a lot of things need to be checked. Okay, so those possible problems, okay, which may occur, that I covered already in my past videos, which is called how to do coupling alignment. Okay, what are the possible misalignment happen, step by step you can learn how to install a coupling, what are the steps, how we can put the seams, okay, what are the angular misalignment, what is the linear misalignment, which code is referred for this alignment purpose. Okay, it is part of API. If you know API 686, if you go API 686 chapter 7, it is there. Okay, so you can watch all those there, but here in briefly we'll understand what is coupling, okay, and types of coupling. So a coupling is a device used to connect two shafts together at their ends for the purpose of transmitting power. Okay, it's a mode of transmission of power. Transmission of power can happen through a couplings, and couplings are of different types. So what are those and what is the purpose? We'll go in detail. The purpose is to provide the connection of shaft of units that are manufactured separately. Okay, the shafts of unit which is manufactured separately, such as a motor and a generator, and to provide for disconnection for repair or alternation. Okay, if you go for a repair or alternation, and you need the shaft unit that are manufactured separately, such as motor and generator, and to provide for disconnection for repair or alternations. Okay, you need to do some repair. Okay, so what you will do, no need to take the whole unit, you can remove the coupling and you can take the separate part. Okay, so it is a connection between the motor and generator. He is written generator here. You can use motor, pumps, okay, driver and driven unit. You can make driver anything. Okay, usually driver is the motor, most of the cases, and driven part is a generator, a pump, okay, anything, or a piston, anything. Okay, to provide for misalignment for shafts or to introduce mechanical flexibility. Okay, what is the next purpose? To provide for misalignment of the shafts. If the shafts are not in one line, okay, not in one angle, that is called misalignment. If you go for misalignment, there is few types of misalignment: linear misalignment, angular misalignment. How to rectify the linear and angular misalignment? What is the calculation for that? Okay, everything is there. To reduce the transmission of shock loads from one shaft to another. If there is a shock load, means if there is a misalignment, then the shock load will be produced. Okay, so how to reduce that shock load? There is a different type of coupling is used in order to reduce the shock load from the driver, and when the power is transmitted to the driven part, then the shock load is reduced. Okay, that depends upon the type of coupling you are using. Okay, so what is the type of coupling? Basically, we divide the coupling types is rigid coupling and flexible coupling. So rigid coupling, there are various types, but I choose few of them. Sleeve and muff coupling, clamp or split muff or compression coupling, flange coupling. Okay, and in flexible coupling, I divide it into two parts: rigid slip coupling and coupling with incorporated flexible members. Then rigid slip coupling, there are various types. I just take few examples. Oldham, Bellow coupling, universal joint couplings, and for coupling with incorporated flexible members are slip type, jaw type, boost pin type. Okay, now we will go for more in detail what is rigid coupling and what is flexible coupling. Rigid coupling, usually by the name you can understand, rigid coupling cannot take more shock. Okay, if there is a vibration in the motor, then the same vibration, almost the same vibration will go to the pump, because it is rigid, it is not flexible. So usually when there is a vibration expected, okay, when the driven part is expecting, or it is taking some sludge or taking some water or taking some type of slump type of things, okay, then usually it is recommended for flexible coupling. Why? There is a chance of vibration will occur. So flexible coupling absorb those vibrations. Okay. So a sleeve and muff coupling, okay, it's a rigid type of coupling, also known as slip coupling, are simple type of rigid coupling. As I told, it's a rigid coupling. It contains a hollow cylinder within the same diameter from inside as the shaft, with the medium of a give head key. It is tailored over the ends of two shafts. So if you see, this is the drive part. Okay, this is the drive part, and this is the driven part. So both the shafts are connected with a muff. Okay, sleeve and muff. There is a sleeve. This is the sleeve. This is the muff. Okay, so sleeve and muff is locked with a key, right? A clamp or slip muff or compression coupling is like as above. See, it is coupled like that, and then it is clamped. Okay, clamped with fasteners. So it is a slip and muff coupling, or it's a simple type of coupling. It's a rigid coupling. Usually it have less flexibility than the other types of couplings. Okay, so slip and muff coupling. Then flange coupling. Flange coupling is very famous. Is usually used in the low rotation. See, the coupling depends upon the rotation of the driver part. Okay, higher the rotation, you need to go for a better type of coupling which can absorb the more vibrations. Okay, less the rotation means we can expect a lesser vibration will occur. Okay, so flange couplings usually we use where the vibration level is less. Okay, flange coupling is a simple type of coupling. Two sides we have to we have to connect with the flange. The shaft is here, shaft is connected with the flange by any type. You can put some sleeve or something, and you have to attach it, or with a hub. Okay, then those both flanges you have to connect it with the the fasteners. So flange coupling is a sort of connection between turning tubes and have two arrangements of flanges. Flanges are fitted to provide at the end of shafts. The flanges are tightened together by means of a number of nuts and bolts. Okay, 4, 6 or something or more than that. Okay, even number of bolts. One of these flange tube is fixed at the end of the each shaft. So this is called flange coupling. Another one is flexible Oldham couplings. It's a rigid coupling. Okay. Again, we are still with the rigid coupling. For high technology applications such as test and measurement, inspection, liquid handling, semiconductor, solar panel production equipment, print and packaging automobiles, as well as for medical devices, they use flexible Oldham couplings. If you see, there is a key. Okay. The key is connected with the slots. So both sides, they have this part is connected with one shaft, this part is connected with another one shaft, then it is locked with one key. Okay, then we can tighten it with a screw which is on the opposite side. Okay, then this one with a slot and this one with slot will be connected with a different part. Okay, it's a separate part. So this all is a complete assembly. It's a complete assembly. Okay, that's why it is called flexible Oldham coupling. The name is flexible, but still it is a rigid slip coupling. Okay, there is some flexibility, but it is still falling under rigid coupling. So Bellow coupling, if you see Bellow coupling, it is one of the famous type of coupling. Usually they use for the cooling water types. Okay, Bellow couplings are one from the flexible coupling. It is one of the flexible coupling because there is bellows. Okay, if you see bellows can move in either directions. Okay, it it has some flexibility. You cannot say it, up to some degree it can move 2 to 5 degree. The bellows can adjust by itself. Okay, because it is not fixed. It is an movable part. Okay, but that's why it is called a flexible coupling. So it is one from a flexible coupling with twin coupling ends called hubs, capping precision engineering corrugated tube that serves at the coupling body. Bellows coupling are known for their exceptional torsional rigidity to accurately transmit velocity, angular position and torque. Their slight flexibility, as I told, it's a slight flexible is there, 3 to 5 degree. Okay, at the corrugated bellows serves to address limited amounts of axial, angular and parallel misalignment. Even if there is a angular, axial and parallel misalignment in the drive and driven part, it can absorb those misalignments and can transfer the torque correctly. Okay. Universal coupling. Universal coupling, if you see, it is very famous type of coupling usually used in the automobile sector. A universal coupling is a linkage of joint between two shafts, for example, a driving shaft and a driven shaft, which permits rotation of the shaft when their axes do not coincide. Such couplings are very widely used, for example, in machine tools, instruments, control device and automobiles. If you see, such type of couplings is used in all types of four-wheelers. Okay, we call it propeller shaft. The exact name is propeller shaft. Propeller shaft is connected with this type of coupling. Okay, which is called universal coupling. It connects from the main engine. Okay, the main engine to the rear wheels. Okay, where the rear wheels is there, it is connected to that. Okay, so that one is connected with the propeller shaft, and the coupling for the with the propeller shaft to the engine is always a universal coupling, and from here to the gearbox it is a universal coupling. Okay, because there is lot of flexibility with that in that. Then slip end. A slip coupling is a plumbing fitting that used to connect two pipes together without having to cut or solder the pipes. It's a plumbing fitting devices, usually for water transmission or something like that. Okay, this can be especially useful for people looking for an easy way to repair their plumbing system without completely replacing their pipe. If there is any pipe damage, then they have to cut that pipe and they have to connect it. There is it's like a expansion type. Okay, it's a expansion type. It can slip it and it can tighten that surface. Okay, and it cannot be used with a high force or something. So this is called slip end. It is usually popular with plumbing type of device, where the water transmission, sludge transmission, or something like that. Flexible jug coupling is very famous type of coupling, and it is used in industrial sectors. Okay, flexible jug couplings are generally used to connect continuously duty electric motor with a driven machinery, pumps, and gearboxes. This is the one popularly used. Okay, they typically accommodate regular shaft misalignment up to 1 degree. 1 degree is too low. Okay, and parallel misalignment up to 0.015 inch, that is 0.38 mm. So it can be used, as I told from the beginning, it can be used with high rotation of the motors. Okay, motor rotation speed increases 1000 rpm, 2000 rpm, 3000 rpms. Okay, depends upon the motor capacity. So based on that, flexible jug coupling is always recommended. The last one, but not the least one, okay, the last one is pin type flexible coupling, is used to transmit torque between the drive shaft and the driven. They are composed of two hubs, one of which additionally has fingers. Okay, if you see these fingers, okay, clutch fingers belongs to flexible coupling, transmit the torque while damping transmission vibrations and shocks. There is two types of couplings is there. Okay, it has two parts. Okay, where there is one part has a fingers and other part has slots. So when you attach both, okay, the finger part with the driver part and the whole part is the driven part, when you attach the both, the transmission can be easily happen with some absorption of angular and linear misalignment. Okay, it's a flexible type of coupling, it is not a rigid coupling. So friends, that's all. Thank you very much for watching my video. Okay, I hope you are watching my previous videos also. All these videos which will come now, they are linked to my previous videos. So I try to make these videos short so that you can utilize those videos, and if you have any doubt, you can go to the previous videos to get more clarity on those, because those are more those videos I have explained in more details. Okay, thank you very much, and I will try my best to upload more and more videos. Thank you very much, my friends.